what about if you want to send data and then retrieve the same data that has been sent? So we are still going to use the same JSON placeholder because they allow us to do post. So as you can see, we have post, and you can use it to submit a post in the following form, and the post will be a title, body, user ID, and post ID probably. So we can form our own, we can quickly create a form that will do that. So let me just comment this one out so we can start afresh. So we need to now send data to the server. So what do we do? So we come here and we create maybe a form, and don't need any action. And we also need no validity because we have brought in the Angular form. So here we have ion item as usual. This is going to be a very long class. I can fill it. So we have lines none. Then what we need here is ion label, and here we need post ID or post name, post title, and here we have ion input, and up here we can have position, let's say floating for now so it doesn't look odd. So let's again have this, and here instead of ion input you can have ion text area, and here is ion texts area, then here is body, and then we need to have probably a button. So button, actually it's just ion button, not button. So we have ion button, and this one says submit, and this will have expand to, let's set this to full, not block, correct. And you can also have probably fill. Let's change it today to sound like an outline, and let's go back to our app and check how it looks like. I don't like the outline for now, so let's just remove it. Let's maintain that. And this is actually lines. Do we need it? Let me see. Yeah, let's maintain those lines actually. I misspelled line. It's supposed to be lines, not line. But we're good with it. Item. Oh boy, I've opened my okay, good. Now when we click this, we want to have everything here, and I taught you yesterday this, so we need a banana in a box format, and we need to have ng model. And what we want to bind here is a posts dot title, and then we have the name. It will probably throw an error because I've not defined the post, so this will be title. Again here we need to have the banana as usual, ng model, and we have posts dot body, something like that, and we have the name of body, and again here we need to have the click, and this click should lead us to maybe submit form, submit post like that. And let's just have this in which format? This one, yeah. Angular, you come okay, see your methods, right? So the reason why you can't see anything here is because this post is not defined. So let's copy that post, and we need to define it here. So I'll just comment this one because we're not using that one again, and you also need to comment this. We can push it down so that we can work with what we have right now. So what we have right now is submit, no, sorry, we need to have the define post here, which is any, and is add JSON object. Here we need to have submit post, which is a method, and we are good to go. So now that's how you can see now the post is visible, and then down here we'll have let's say results. So I'll just have something like a p tag with results, and these will show us the results of the data that we are posting to the REST API. So we have results is Ion text center, probably center, like that. Perfect. What else are we missing? Nothing. Now it's upon us. I think I'll do here results. So let me just have some like results. Then we need to copy these results and have them here. Perfect. And we can also pipe it, so we can have our results in JSON like that. Amazing. Now what we need to do is every time we enter the post title and the post body and we click the submit button, we want to send that data to this endpoint, which is JSON placeholder, and then we want to send it here. So I'll say this is just our base URL. So let me just go here and first of all add it, even if you're not doing anything. So what is the format? So we need to have just post it there, and the data that they want is user ID, title, and body. So I'll come here, I'll say title. Probably we already have it, so we'll already have it in our posts. So I'll say this dot post. Actually, it's just like this. We already have the title inside. Okay. Let me show you. So what you need to do here is to add the ID. So I'll just say 5 for now. And then we also have this dot post dot user ID. And we'll say maybe user ID is maybe something like 69 or 60 there. And then user ID should be exact as what they're showing us. Now if we happen to console.log this post, if we happen to console.log and we'll just use my fake filler and send, you see you have the title, the ID, everything is set, right? So yeah, so let's send this. So I'll just come here, say this, remember we're using http dot post, and what are we sending? So we are sending it to this URL. So post has the URL defined here. Then you have the post body. Post body, now this is it's this dot post. And then if you have headers, you need to pass them here. We don't have any headers, so for now it will be okay. And then we need to subscribe because what it returns is observable, and inside that we have our success when it finishes. Success, and this success will have we can console log it as well. And apart from console logging it, we can console log success, and apart even from console logging it, we can save it to our result. So you can say this dot result is equals to success, like that. Then we can also have an error, so let's handle it. So error, if there is any, is going to be so console.log error, like that. Now we are ready to roll. So I guess I'll just remove this because we have already seen it. And now I'm here and we wait for it to reload, and we want to write something, so we'll fake feed it and send. then everything is there. So as you can see, we've sent, we have ID 101 and user ID is that. I think we don't need to send user, the ID, because they'll generate it automatically. So let's generate again data and send. There you go. So everything is set. User ID is that one, and the post data is that one. Now we need to clear everything once we have the results, so we can have our empty form there. And we fill it and send, and we've cleared everything, and now you can write a new post. So basically, now you've learned how to both get the data and to post it, and you can even display this data that has come back. We can even have it here. We can say, we can have a condition. Say, okay, sorry. We can have like a div, and this div will only show if results has something. So let's say ng if, ng if results, if there are any results, so you can now display this one. Okay, so this time I think I can come back here. So result is any, perfect, and says this result.id. If it is there, that's when we can be able to access it. So let me see. Yeah, so if we fake fill it and send, now our data is shown. Something else that I would like to show you is when you're submitting this information, you'd want to show some form of loading, yeah, like loading, and then data comes, complete, sent, something like that. So we can do that by adding what we call a loading controller. So in Ionic we have what we call private loading, just say loading CTRL, which we need to just add it here. Loading controller, I'll auto import it. As you can see, it's inside Ionic Angular. This one, I have an auto import plugin which imports all those things as I need them. Now because this one is an async await, let me say promise based, yeah. So we'll have async show loader, and show loader is a method basically. And then here we'll have const loader is equals to await. Then I will bring it our loading controller. So I'll say loading controller dot create, and we need to have some options, and we can have probably some like what is good, a message. Is it a message? Yeah, we need to have like a message or a content. Let me see if the content is part of it. So content, no, message, please. Okay, yeah, I'm missing something. Pardon, I'm missing something. I'm missing this is supposed to be an object. I'm not just supposed to pass that on, so I can just do message correct, and I can say please wait, like that. Please wait. Then now we need to show it, so I can have loader return loader dot present, like that. So now we can come back here and call this method every time. Anytime we click post, we can show the loader, like that. And once it has completed processing, either on successful or on error, we need to remove it. And this time we're not accessing now the method, we are going to access this one. So loading controller dot dismiss, like this, and it's actually supposed to be an object, so it's supposed to say dismiss true, and we need it again on our error method here. So can just copy it and have it here so that the loader will disappear every time we get a response. So let's try it out. So add the data, submit, and as you can see, please wait, and it's gone when data comes back. Try again, send. There you go. So we have a problem with this because it already exists, so there is a problem I have to fix. Simply by reloading this one, we need to handle it much better. So we repeat that and we send it. Now I think now you can go and play around with everything. There is what we call also an alert controller and so many other things that can help you to work with Ionic and to build you up, as I said. So that's it for this class. If you are new, please consider subscribing. If you like what you see, please don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to comment. I need your comment, guys. I really need your comments and your likes. You know, YouTube algorithm is really taking me down, so I need your help. So every time you watch my video, please don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're not, don't forget to leave a comment on the comment section. Otherwise, I appreciate, and let's meet in our next class. Thank you.